So then after these moments where you was on stages and stuff like that, just for your own little entertainment, when did it turn into, damn, Anycia, I want to be an artist. Anycia, the artist, and you making music and being able to like.
Girl, that ain't happened till about 2022.
Okay, so we still have a long time before.
Girl, we got.
So what was you doing in between then and now?
Everything. I worked in the club. I worked in the daycare. I worked in I worked at McDonald's. I worked at Kroger. I worked at Jimmy John's.
Okay.
I worked at the Nike store. I worked at a smoke shop. I have literally did everything. I tried to go to school for some shit.
Yeah.
Didn't last hot second up in there. What else I did? When I was in Jimmy John's, I was making sandwiches. Then she told me I couldn't wear my nose ring, so I left.
What kind of shit is that?
And she had it in the nose ring.
She didn't like you. You had haters all your life.
These sandwiches. All these sandwiches is turkey, all this Italian sub. Get the fuck out my face. I'm not taking my nose ring off.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? You know who you look like? Tink.
That's what I people thought I was her in LA last week.
You literally look like Tink.
That's what people say.
Y'all got the same nose and everything.
We do?
Yes, you got some good skin too,
Shout out to Tink. You're beautiful
What's
too.
Whenever they be like, don't laugh at me either because I know I can talk like that. Is it called a skin regime? Or a skin
regimen.
Regimen,
yeah.
girl.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Y'all don't even want to know the hell I was saying before. Skin regimen. Okay, listen. I'm like, girl, what the fuck is your skin regimen?
I'm crying, bro. I am crying. Yeah, I put a lot into the skin. But no, I'm asking like what's going on between then and 2022 because that's a long time for you to just be like, you just trying it out. But like, did you always know music was in your heart and your soul?
Yeah. I knew it was something like that. I knew it was.
And then what was you doing in between then to still even feed that gift in you? Or did you just leave it alone?
I was like going to the studio. Like I used to still do music. I just never would drop anything or put anything out. So like I really in reality have like an ass of music.
You got a whole arsenal, don't you?
Literally.
I want to talk about your first time in the studio and your experience then. Hearing yourself on the mic, being able to actually like see the vision that you have for yourself actually played back to you. Tell me about that experience. Just talk about it. You don't got to even answer the question. Just tell me.
Well, I have like two different experiences because I have like...
Let's go.
My first experience where I was just doing anything, just playing around and not really taking it too serious and just seeing and testing out, like trying melodic stuff, just trying out anything, child. And then over time, when I started like realizing like it's what I wanted to do, I started having like more real life experiences that...
you could talk about. That you wanted to express.
Exactly. And then I just got to a point where somebody's always a nigga making me mad too, child. Somebody made me mad and I went to the studio and I wrote a song on a napkin in the dark. That's how you know it pissed me right on off.
A napkin in the dark.
And I typed in Glorilla Type B on YouTube. Girl, I'll tell you a joke, I'll never tell you a lie.
Where's that napkin at to this day?
In the trash can on Campbellton Road.
Damn, they don't even know they got some.
They don't even know. And I'm talking about on one of them brown napkins, the school napkins that you got to pull out.
Chipotle napkins?
Chipotle napkins.
God damn.
And there was a cat up in there. I don't even like
Why
cats.
were you in the dark? Where were you at?
It wasn't really dark. It was like the studio had some, you know how they were trying to be all dramatic with these dumb lights.
Yeah.
So the light was purple up in there. And something had happened, and then I couldn't use my phone because the only charger that was up in there had a short in it. So like I couldn't like hold my phone. Ghetto. So I just left my phone alone and I just wrote the song on the napkin chair. I went up in the studio and recorded it.
How did you feel after you did that? Did you cry?
No.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
I would have been crying on the napkin. The napkin would have been wet.
No, it wasn't like, no. See, that's the thing. Like, if I get mad, like if a man make me upset, I'm not finna go up in the studio and make no song about the fact that this man just made me. I'm gonna say he made me upset, but I'm gonna talk about like some whole other. Like it's not finna be like no slide down the wall. Like let me break down and I'm finna cry.
Oh gosh.
Like it's more so like
it's my get back type.
Yeah,
vibe.
like you really lame and you really not even that cute for real. Like that type of vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Like you really dusty for real, and it's way plenty more other. In the sea for real day, and I don't gotta deal with this, so I'm back outside, you know?
Back out, literally.
Stuff like that. Feel good. Put you back in your bag music.
Yeah.
All that sliding down the wall. Save that for a rainy day.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's talk about the moments that you've been encountering or experiencing since you broke out really with the freestyle, and then now everybody want a piece of Anycia for real, and then now you got the track with Lot. Don't look like that. They don't?
They do want a piece of this.
They do. See? I wonder what your DMs look like.
Girl, ridiculous.
We won't even entertain them
Just
folks.
burning down to the ground.
Yeah, burn them. Burn them. Salem witch trials, burn them. Anyway, damn, I don't know if I can say that. I should say that. Whatever.
That's what I probably shouldn't have said this whole time.
Nah, you good. You good. No, but so I know personally you seem to be real present and mindful and just like in the vibe and in the moment. You don't let a lot with you for real. Unless you want to put it in your music. Is that true?
Stuff be with me, and I definitely be losing my mind.
Well, let's talk about it.
Girl, I be losing my mind, girl.
Wait, you don't give me that though.
Girl.
You give me whatever, walk past me. You can if you want to.
It just depends. It depends on what it is.
When the last time something really with you when you lost your mind?
What was the LA? That was like what 2 days, 3 girl last
night?
Girl last week. Girl.
What
last
happened?
week.
Can you tell me what happened? It wasn't a man, was it?
Girl. From the other
Anycia.
species. Oh, he made me like mad, like oh my God, man. Like it made me like who the like that kind of mad.
Yeah.
Like not like mad, like oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Wait,
like,
what's your sign?
a Leo.
That's why I'm a Cancer. I got a Leo in me too, though. I'm a Cancer.
I don't got time for all that. You make me like I'll be a little sad a little bit, but then once I realize that I'm sad, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you got me up.
Right.
You got me up. Do you see this? Get out my face.
And you see
so
it.
Yeah, I be tweaking the out. I'm talking about belligerent.
Right.
But I'm getting better. I'm finna go see me a therapist.
Good, girl. I've been there. It's almost been 2 months since I've been consistently every Monday going to therapy.
I'm finna go get me one because let me tell you something. Even if they don't even know what I'm talking about for real, they can help me with some exercises to help me work on whenever I'm getting upset or whatever the hell like that. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been to therapy before? So you know what therapy is then now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really does help. They be saying certain, like, I have never heard of it that way in my life.
That's what I'm saying.
Then you start thinking about it differently.
Right, exactly.
Shout out to Jeanette, my therapist. She watches all my stuff and follows all my stuff.
I'm finna get me one, girl. I'm finna get me one.
Okay.
I do got one therapist. Weed?
Like
marijuana.
Oh.
Like marijuana. But whenever I'm not high no more, then I just be like...
Okay, let's pretend we're high right now. Okay. And now we're going to get into the music therapy part of this show. Thanks for bridging me into this. All right. Honestly, the first question I want to ask is, like, what is it about music, or how do you use music as your therapy? Let me ask that. Or as therapy.
Literally just like a lot of the music that I make is like what's going on at the moment. So it's like I just, if it catch me at the right time, if I go to the studio at the right time, then I could channel whatever is irritating me or whatever I want to talk about into my music. But baby, if I ain't got no studio session book, somebody's getting put in the chokehold.
Oh no, we don't need that. So when you listen to Chamber of Reflection by Mac DeMarco, what are you feeling and why do you put that on?
Just, it put me in like a different little element, like a little different, I could just, it's calming for me.
Calming.
Yeah.